Dallas Mavericks left to answer big question on Luka Dončić trade. Why? Anthony Davis is a 4-time first-team All-NBA selection, a 3-time pick for the All-Defensive Team, and NBA champion. He's averaging 25.7 points and 11.9 rebounds per game in this NBA season, a month before his 32nd birthday, and despite his credentials, Dallas Mavericks fans and others on Sunday were left wondering why their team would acquire Davis if it meant giving up Luka Dončić, a dynamic scorer who led the league with 33.9 points per game last season and has been named All-NBA 5 seasons in a row, all before he turns 26 later this month. Who was Dončić traded for? Late on Saturday night, the Mavericks dealt Dončić, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris to the Los Angeles Lakers for Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 first-round pick. Per ESPN, Utah was involved as a third team to facilitate the trade, receiving Jalen Hood-Schifino, the Los Angeles Clippers' 2025 second-round pick and the Mavericks' 2025 second-round selection. Why was he traded? Dallas general manager Nico Harrison told ESPN early on Sunday that Dončić's shortcoming as a defender, and Davis's excellence at that end of the floor, were driving factors for the deal as the Mavericks strive to reach the NBA playoffs. The Dončić-led Mavericks were swept by the Boston Celtics in the NBA Finals last June. I believe that defense wins championships, Harrison said. I believe that getting an all-defensive center and an all-NBA player with a defensive mindset gives us a better chance. We're built to win now and in the future. The ESPN report also indicated the Mavericks were frustrated by Dončić failing to emphasize conditioning. While he's listed at 6'6", 1.98 m, 230 pounds, 104 kilograms, by NBA.com, he reportedly weighed more than 260 pounds, 118 kilograms, early this season. His weight has led to concerns that the extra pounds have made him prone to injuries, such as the calf strain he sustained on Christmas Day in a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Dončić hasn't played since but is expected to return by the All-Star break this month. He has been limited to 22 games this season. Harrison and Dallas Mavericks head coach Jason Kidd undoubtedly will face more questions on the deal. Was LeBron James behind the Dončić trade? Luka getting traded from Dallas has to have a deeper story behind it, wrote Tristan Thompson of the Cleveland Cavaliers on X, formerly Twitter. This just doesn't happen on a random Saturday night. Thompson won the NBA title with LeBron James in Cleveland in 2016. And while speculation long has persisted that James gives his input on the roster to the Lakers front office, ESPN reported that wasn't the case with this trade. Per the network, James was dining with his family on Saturday night after the Lakers win in New York against the Knicks when he heard about the trade. Dončić and Davis also learned of the deal after the Mavericks and Lakers reached an agreement, per ESPN. Tim Cowlishaw, sports columnist for the Dallas Morning News, wrote in his Sunday piece that the trade doesn't add up for him, and repeats franchise history. I will say it now, and I will say it again 48 hours from now. There is something missing here, Cowlishaw said. There has to be some element of this trade not yet reported, some bizarre set of facts that led Harrison and the Mavericks down this incredibly silly path. Remember, the Mavericks traded Jason Kidd when he was 23 so he could make 8 All-Star game appearances with Phoenix and New Jersey, before closing his career back in Dallas with the franchise's single championship. As good as Kidd was obviously going to be, he wasn't there yet. He wasn't first-team All-NBA year after year like Luka has been until this injury-plagued season.